Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Doominoid1979 here, and today we're going to be looking at Miss Pacman on Steam. As you can see, when the screen comes on, the game itself, you have this massive bezel which takes up more real estate on the screen than the actual game does, and that is to hide the fact that we're basically playing an ancient vertical game on a modern horizontal monitor. I think it does quite a good job of it. We're just going to go into the options now before we start playing, and I'll be able to show you some of the settings. So if we look at the display, we can adjust the screen size with WAS and D. We can drastically alter the screen size to fit our monitor. You can stretch it, but why would you? It looks terrible. So we'll preserve the original aspect ratio and change the background from the retro one, which I like because it's less of a strain on the eyes, to the original yellow, and also you can have no bezel at all, which may be useful because if you press the shift key you can rotate the screen. So now we've rotated the screen, we could play it. Yeah, it's not that useful, is it? That didn't work out too well, so I'm just going to adjust the screen size a little bit. There we go. I'm going to leave it at that. And also there's some interesting sound settings as well, which I'll just show you, such as adding reverb to the sound. So you can boost or cut the frequencies. That's the standard one, which we'll leave it on for today. So there's the sound with nothing. Quite dry. But then we can add reverb. And the more we put on, just gives it a little bit of room ambience to sort of recreate that idea of you playing in a big cavernous arcade. Quite an interesting effect that you can hear when you're playing the game. So you just press fire button to start, and you don't need to add any credits or anything. Starts you off. And here we can see we've got no scan lines on at all. So it looks a bit, for me, it looks a bit crappy and it doesn't look authentic. So I'm going to go into the options and see if I can add some scan lines. And to do that, you just press the C and V keys. So that's it with none on. Just keep pressing V. And we'll just add a few scan lines, and now we'll resume gameplay. Start again. Alright, so it started again. Presumably because it has to reset when it applies the scan lines. So as you can see, it looks a lot better. In my opinion, it looks a lot better. A lot of American YouTubers don't like scan lines in emulation. They like to have pixel perfect, but for me, it just looks really blocky. I like some kind of a filter, but I do agree the modern HQ filters look crap. I don't use them. But this is like almost like playing on an RGB monitor would be with the scan lines on a CRT. It's pretty good. And it's a pretty authentic Miss Pacman experience. It's pretty good. The only problem I'm having is I'm using a fight stick and it's an 8-way stick. So it keeps reading diagonals and all sorts of problems keep happening. Like sometimes Miss Pacman doesn't move at all. Other times she goes in the wrong direction and I end up getting killed. It's pretty annoying, but I'm managing to avoid it on this demo. Second board. It's basically the arcade game. And it also has Steam achievements as well. I don't know if we'll get to see any of them. It depends if I get a high enough score. I probably won't because I'm not eating any ghosts while I'm talking. Ooh, there we go. Finally starting to bring in some points. Grab the fruit as well. And you should be able to hear that reverb effect. It's not bad. It doesn't ruin the sound, but something that I didn't know you could do. Presumably you can do that in Gallagher as well. We're going to have a look at that in the next video. There we go. Let's have a look at the Pacman Theatre. Yeah, beautiful sound. Nice crisp image. Plays really well. So I think this is a cool addition to Steam if people don't want to buy an arcade one-up just to play these old games. They just want to dip into them now and again on the desktop. This is a great way of doing it. And there you see when she got stuck there, the joystick was letting me down. But it seems to just affect this one game. So it must be something to do with it working better on a 4-way stick. But that was Miss Pacman on Steam. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and in the next video we're going to look at Gallagher.